name is Jerry Diaz, and I'm the Executive Director of Health Haven Botanical Gardens. In a sense, I was the creator, you might say.
Yeah.
Our mission is to provide education, primarily, about healthy lifestyles, gardening, which also leads to healthier lifestyles. It covers health, gardening, conservation, that's quite a bit right there. Providing a mile of trails where people can get out and walk and be healthier. But if you put it in an interesting site, then they're more prone to get out and they want to look at the birds and the butterflies and so forth. So we're just wrapping it up in a pretty package and saying, hey, you're going to be healthier if you come out here. You were able to transplant some very large, mature trees, and one was ginormous and like 600 pounds, and you were all able to get that out of the ground and get it over here, and it seems to be doing fine. So I'm in awe of that. But what people need to know in this area is how to garden without dealing with the rocks. Keeping in mind that the Ozark Mountains are the oldest mountain range in North America. With erosion and denuding the mountains of a lot of trees over time, it's eroded and exposed all these rocks. Well, you try to get a nice garden and you know firsthand how many rocks you have to deal with. We also have some invasive species here that we've had to clear, like the euonymus and the Callery pears, which are just nuisance plants that they spread, and they keep spreading and spreading, and that prohibits gardening in a sense, so we have to clear them out. In the process of doing this, I broke my back, so even more so we need the assistance of the younger people who can see the vision that you can make a difference. But it requires teamwork, it requires hard work and effort, but most importantly, the vision. You have to be able to see what you can do in a community to make it better. So it's a wonderful place to live. People are very generous and giving, but the needs are that they have multiple generation poverty. And it's hard to break that trend. And the other thing is that we live in a food desert. And this food desert is the entire 7-county area, right smack dab in the middle of the Ozark Mountain. AmeriCorps has made it happen. And if it hadn't been for AmeriCorps, this garden would never happen, because Dawn and I are at an age where physically we're just not able to do a lot of the heavy lifting, but AmeriCorps, they've been so special. And if I start talking about that, then I start crying. So there it goes. Again, thanks, hats off to AmeriCorps.